Hey guys, welcome back to Jump to Dash level 9 cycles. Last time we did Time Machine. This time we do this. Can't remember it. Hopefully I remember at some point. I remember the music. But I wonder, is this gonna be a time where we finally get the next new vehicle? I don't know. Let's get into practice mode. The first time I die, I generally go into practice mode because I forget to do it the first time. So, you know, not too bad. Ah, you gotta jump there. I wondered if you had to before, and I was like, okay, I jumped. I wonder if you have to, and I guess that'll count as a test. We'll call it that at least. We can pretend. Oh, I remember that being such a troll, just you wanting to jump at any moment there, but if you do it, that happens, and you die. It's not the best. Death isn't the best. Ooh, it is the place where you get your first new vehicle. Ah, and there's a coin there. I remember that coin. And I remember rather liking this vehicle, but also sucking with it massively. But since then, I've played it a decent amount of times. Of course, I fail on a relatively easy section. Okay, this bit is technically easy-ish. I would have gotten that coin then. I forgot that's how you get it. Like, I didn't even think about getting a coin. I was like, there's got to be a coin here, right? And there was. Oh, backwards. I remember this bit being relatively tight. You don't jump there. You just sort of bounce and then go doink, doink, doink. Got it. Oh, God. I thought that was going to turn me into normal. It didn't. Oh. 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 There we go. Oh, nope. Nope. It's only attempt 12. It's not that bad. Shut up. Leave me alone. Oh, God. I'm so bad, but it's done. On practice mode, but it's still done. Loops. Only 13 attempts. That's not that bad. This could have been much worse than that. Could have been so much worse. I'll accept that. Like, I forgot that you have to jump there. You know, on the other levels, didn't it take me, like, on the level before this, didn't it take me, like, probably 30 attempts to get through? A lot of those attempts were just me dying constantly, though, I think. One second. I did die there, but the music sounded really loud for a second. It's not. But oh well. We got more progress. Yay! That sounded so unenthusiastic. I died again. God, I suck. I think I only saw 2 coins, maybe? I definitely saw some. I can say for sure. Which isn't that, like, helpful, but still. I mean, we might as well just start going for coins. Like, immediately, because, you know, gotta get them eventually. The only annoying part is if we die getting one of the coins, then we're not gonna have learnt the rest of the map and just gotta die with the coin constantly, and possibly keep dying to get the coin as well, which isn't gonna be great. And this seems to be one of the first levels where I keep dying relatively early. Like, some of the other levels I was dying kinda early, but this is, like, really early deaths. Okay, remember the trolls. Remember the trolls. The game teaches you that it's a troll. Remember that. Oh, I forgot the coin. I forgot it. It's not what I didn't go for it. It's like I literally forgot it. Oh well. Gives us a chance to learn level. Oh, I remember this bit of music. I used to like this. That's how it goes. Dun. Dun, dun, dun. Also, yes, that was intentional to get that. Oh, I knew it. I used to do that so much. I tried to dodge it. It's because I dodged like almost every single one in the other sections. Now my brain's just thinking they're bad. They're not the things that kill you. It's the fact that you jump over it that kills you. Or if you use it and get bounced into spikes, that also kills you. Again, I jumped over it. It's not what you gotta do. You know this. God damn it. Ah, well. At least the levels haven't got too mind-floody yet. Because later on stuff like the demon levels, like club step and stuff, they get to a point where it's like, they have so much stuff and flashing lights on the screen that you just don't know what to do. You just have no idea. But we're not at that stage yet, which is it's nice. It's nice. That is probably where the series will die, though. Have I said this before? I think I've said this before. It sounds like something I've just said before. It sounds like it. Let's go for the coin this time. This bit. Yes. Relatively free. On a new section, so it makes sense that it's relatively free. Because this is pretty easy. That was awful. I thought I would have hit the thing and it would have flipped me over in time, but it just about got me killed. Which, yeah, I'll admit, that was my fault. That was completely and utterly my fault. And I'm not proud of it, but oh well. I accept it. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the acceptance of the failure. I'm not saying it's all the game's fault, as much as I may want to. I don't. It was me. Trouble is, this stage of the game, you start getting so many vehicles that you start that a lot as well. I tried not to do that last time, I didn't, and that the second time I did. That does not boost my confidence. Doing it that early makes me think maybe it's not as consistent as you'd like it to be. By just my sheer ability of being a failure, not by the game being unfair by any means. What was I saying? I was saying something. God damn it. I hate it when that happens. Oh, the triple spike jumpies. Why? Why do I not triple spike jump? There you go. It's a bit better. Oh, almost held the jump button slightly late there. You won't understand what that was like, because you were not the one pressing the button consciously. You were watching, unless you're not watching, and you're just being tortured. But if so, then, I got nothing to say, really. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. What do you say to someone who's being tortured when you can't influence it? I don't know. But yeah, like, I was holding the jump button and let go probably like a millisecond or so before it would have made me jump off a platform into some spikes. That's what I was trying to say, and then I went into a subject that was about torture, and that doesn't sound that fun. This channel's meant to be fun. I'm sorry. I did beat it, okay? I'm sorry. That was very close. Come on. New section again. Just go straight for the coin, you might as well, even though you failed last time. There you go. You've got to go slightly later. It's because it's not like the other vehicle where it drops immediately. This one's slightly different. Okay, let's leave this coin for now. As much as it's not awful. My brain. That is also something I remember happening a lot. If I go through those portals while clicking, my brain just gets completely thrown off and is like, to survive, just keep clicking until it works. Like on level 3 that I've told you the story about 12 times. But it doesn't work on this level. This level is a little bit less lenient when it comes to that. But oh well. I wonder if anyone has ever finished some of these like harder levels with a blindfold. That would blow my freaking mind, just by the music. Like, it's possible. It's completely possible, because you could just wire up a computer to press the buttons at the exact right times if you wanted. And if you just were a human and decided to listen to the music to know when to jump, you could do that. It would be much harder than the computer doing it, because computers are just amazing. But also, like, a human could totally do that. But like I said, it wouldn't be easy. It would probably take a while. Probably a little bit. I didn't try and go for that. That was unintentional. But oh well, I'll accept it. I forgot. It changed you back into the thing. I thought it turned you into a normal jumpy cube. God damn it, washing machine. Why did I have to gain flight? That bit, I just want to hold the jump button, like on that bit. God damn it. It's not even a hard bit, my brain just doesn't like it. Well, it's not hard what was I gonna say? It's not hard compared to the rest of the level. That's a way to phrase it. I have no idea what I was gonna say. Like, my brain thought of a sentence, but my mind went blank, so it didn't think of a sentence at the same time. It was weird. Oh well. Come on. Coin for me. focusing sound. I apologize. I don't intend to go quiet so often. It's just sometimes I do. Oh, that time I did get through it, but because I was the other way around, it flipped me into the spike. Don't think I've had that happen before. But again, my fault. Should have just gone a little bit low, or when I went through, pressed the jump or fly button. But the awkward part about that is I have to be really precise with it, because if I do it slightly early before I go through it, I'll have flown myself into the spike. I've got to do it like I would have had to have done it instantly as I went through the thing. So you know, that would have been a bit difficult. But oh well. The other easiest solution would have been to have let go of the fly button slightly earlier, but I didn't know that at the time, you see. I didn't. Oh well. I just want to make it through our flying section again. I haven't made it through it for quite a while. I got quite lucky on my like second or third try or something, and of course I died to that like tiny part of that spike. Or the wall, because if you go into the wall, you do just die. So you'd probably be able to cheat a lot of levels, and I thought I would make that. My speed was not high enough to make it. You can actually jump and catch the far right hand side of the spikes, which is like, god damn you, because the spikes aren't thin enough for you to, like, if you just miss the top, you'll make it. You have to make it an okay amount over the top for that to work. Also, I suck. Haven't finished level once yet. Don't I usually finish the level at least once by this point? I made it over the top again, but I keep clipping the backside of it. God damn it. I made these jumps so well. I was gonna say so well, but I made them okay on the other levels. Relatively consistently. Some of them I died on a few times. I jumped. I don't even think I jumped that late there. I think I jumped at the right time. It just didn't. Mouse. Please don't say the batteries are going to run away. I need you. I don't want to go get new ones. I don't. Like, if I have to, I have to, but I don't want to. That's my problem. Okay, back to a vehicle section. It's not that bad. This bit is the easy part of the level. Just this coin is slightly awkward. It's a bit of a tight button press. And then the flying section, I'm not consistent at all. That time I almost just didn't press a button. Yeah, tap it twice. Slightly more if it goes wrong. I said slightly more if it goes wrong, and I let go slightly early. God damn it. It's not even that hard. It's just getting used to the thing and like noticing where your momentum is taking you at the time. Because if you go into the first one with a lot of upwards momentum, you're going to go to the top of the screen ridiculously fast, because then the gravity or whatever will flip upside down. So then, if you I didn't even jump. Then if you let go of the button, you just fly to the ceiling, because that's technically down for you. So there's a lot of things to think about, and I don't think you can just hold the jump button. If so, that would be incredible, but I doubt it. My brain is not functioning. I thought I was going to go through that the right way around. I don't know why. I've been going through these things about 12 different times. That's not even that high of a number. Why am I so bad at over-exaggerating for comedy? I did it 12 times! You've gone through these probably closer to 40 or 50 on this level now. Like, I would say more, or I would say less, I mean, because less attempts, but there's lots of them on the level, so, you know, going through different ones and such. Made it. Now I've got to make the flying section work. Oh, joy. Come on. Again! I was slightly too high again, like I said. If you go through it with upwards momentum, you go to the top of the screen much faster when you go through it, and that's exactly what's happening. That was awful. Let go of jump button slightly too late. Yeah, if I had just not been going up through that portal, it would have been perfectly fine. God damn it, why can I not make it past there? I can't just go into practice mode and just sit on that section for like 20 minutes and just get it consistent. Or, not necessarily 20 minutes, just as long as it takes to get it consistent. but the trouble is I'm not consistent at like any of this map at all, which is not helping me. But we're gonna get there. That was just so bad. As soon as I clicked, I was like, okay, this is a little early. And then as soon as I saw like how far away I was like, that's a sad death. That's a death that I'm not proud of. You should never really be proud of death, though, in all honesty. But oh well. Okay, we made it to the next section again. I blinked and was like, okay, I have time to blink here, because eye is water. And I did, but by the time my eyes opened again, I then jumped a little tiny smidge late. And it didn't go well for me. God, that jump. Have I mentioned it before? If you jump slightly late, you can actually jump into the spike. Like, you will jump over, like, probably half the height of it, but then you'll clip the top. Because you are slightly too fast to just cleanly go over it with its angle. Your angle of jump is much more diagonal than these lines. These lines are a bit more pointy. They're not like perfect. What's the triangle called where they're all got the same size or same length sides? I don't think that's what these triangles are. They're something though. Oh, come off it, game. No, that's not okay. I was pressing the button that makes the little cube jump, and it didn't do it. I shouldn't really blame the game, really. I should blame the, mouse. Since I know for a fact the button on the mouse that is left click, which is the jump button, or one of the jump buttons, was being pressed at that moment in time, and it didn't jump. That makes me sad. Oh well, ooh, you can actually jump into that, and it makes the thing not animate for a second. That's weird. But oh well. How did I make it through this, floaty-woaty section, the first try, and then never since? Okay, I decided to try and go for it, and then I sort of failed, yeah, it's not. Yes, I remembered! Well, that bit's a bit awkward. A bit more awkward than I remembered. Oh god, I was not prepared for that. You gotta jump. I forgot. I completely forgot. And I see how to get that coin now. That's all the coins accounted for. Good stuff. I was wondering if it was that section, you gotta jump just between the things. But no, it's okay. It's okay. We now know how the level works. That's a good thing. That's a good one. That is indeed a good one. You just gotta believe. That was very close to death. But luckily it wasn't. That would have made me sad. Okay, we're back. Didn't finish with this coin, so I might as well keep going for it. Because if I don't finish with it, I gotta get it at some point, so, you know. Well, I don't have to. I do have a choice. It's not a forceful thing. But I'd like to get it, you know? And I really would like to get this as well. Yes! Now will I survive? Will I survive? Yes, will I survive? I don't remember those spikes being there, man. It's blowing my mind that they were there. Were they there on the practice run? Because I did not notice them if they were. I kinda wanna just go for this coin, but let's leave it. Oh, I tried to go to the ceiling and then, thought I died. And that I'd just instantly die from going to the spikes from the bounce pad. So I panicked and just started mashing the button. But that's actually how you do it. You gotta hit that bounce pad. And then you bounce off of the second floaty thing. I was talking about bouncing, and yeah, that happened. Well done me. But yeah, you bounce off of the second floaty, woaty, clicky majig. And good things happen. So that's a thing. Okay, I know for the future now, but I just need to remember it when I get there. which is good, because I've been speaking about it for a little while, so hopefully when I actually next get there, my brain will just instantly flick back to that bit of memory and be like, okay, do this thing. That's the good thing about my brain, / most human brains. If you think about a thing for long enough, remembering it becomes a lot easier, unless you get massively sidetracked. When you're doing this thing for so long, it's very hard to forget, really, in my opinion. Okay. Went for it and it worked. Okay, getting better at that bit. That's very good. Doesn't mean I'm being good, that just means that it's good that I am remembering. Okay. Let's not go for the coin. I did it again. You gotta jump off the thing. I was reminding myself to jump off of the second thing and not to bounce off that thing. What was that about making it easier to remember things? Oh god, shut up, you. Shush your face. Shush your face. God damn it. It's okay, though, it's okay. I'm making it back there much more now. Yeah, don't look at what I did there. That I didn't jump. The jump you saw was a lie. Just like the cake. It's not real, it was a lie. I can assure you. You're hallucinating. Oh, that was a bit tight. Like, I didn't even go through the portal change-a-majig, I just clipped the edge of it. Thankfully, you don't actually have to go through it as if it's a ring, you just have to sort of touch it. It's just a texture. It's not an actual thing that you can hit. Okay. Well, it is a thing you can hit, since it flips you over, but you know what I mean. It's not a thing you can collide with and die on. Making it much nicer. I haven't died to that bit for a little bit. It's comforting. I feel like I will again, though, but who knows? We'll find out, I guess. Let go the slightest bit early. I've just been, like, tapping the button once in there rather than twice to level myself out. Because if I level myself out, then when I go through the portals, I have a much higher chance of... Oh, I didn't jump. I let go of the button, like, a slight bit early. But yeah, if you do that thing... and you double tap, and it happens a lot more like what's happened earlier when I keep going through the portal and instantly hitting the spike. So doing it in one tap, you gotta be like more precise with the length of the click, or the length of how long you hold down the button, but it's more consistent, in my opinion. Well, it's been working out so far for me at least, so, you know, can't really question it. Oh, I completely skipped the coin. No. No. Oh well. Whoa. I flipped at the last second, so that... yeah, it wasn't what was meant to happen. Got it. Hell yeah. Should I go for the second coin, try and leave myself with the easiest to get coin? Maybe. I don't know though. Sure, let's give it a go. You gotta be real fast with the clicks there. I thought it could be a little bit slow, but no, you gotta be real fast to get through that gap. Yeah, I took my hand off the mouse there. I forgot what the mouse is called. I call it Jeffrey. Yeah, I forgot the mouse is called, so I just said the thing. The thingy. It's like my name. It's perfect. That was a bit close. So close. It was so close. Oh well. God damn these 3 spike jumps. Like, they're clearly possible. They're not even slightly pixel precise. But they're not necessarily easy. It's just such a gap to jump over. And because of the speed you're going at, it's not the easiest thing. 2 spikes, if I die on those, I deserve it. 3 spikes, I would give myself between 50 and 75% accuracy. Like, if you get the statistics of me playing, it's probably, like, maybe 80%. Apart from like at the start of the stage where it was just awful, but still. That was ridiculously close to death. Okay, leave the final coin. You got 2. You don't need to go for all of them yet. You don't need to get cocky now, son. Okay, that bit's relatively easy. You don't know how much I want to go for that. Yes! Got 2 coins. Cycles has unlocked a thing. Ooh, and we needs it for the coins, I'd assume. Premature stretch for victory. But now the final coin. See? You can jump into the spike. That was me just proving it, I promise. That was an intentional death. Completely intentional. And that one. Proving that you can die on the back half of the spikes. And the next time I die, I'll be proving you can die just in the middle of the spikes. It's just a test. See? That wasn't in the middle. But still. I called it. I called it. And now it's got 1 to go. It's probably one of the more fun coins to go for, in my opinion. It's just annoying to get to. But once you're there, it looks like it'll be more fun than the others. The first one is a ridiculously tight gap where you can just instantly die. Which, you know, it's okay. The second one, you've got to hold up at the right time. If not, you just die. Or if you do it too early, you miss the coin. It's a very small window to do it. God damn it, every time on the 3 spike jumps. God, why is it? I took my hand off the mouse and now I just can't make the 3 spike jumps. I just reset my skill level or something. That wouldn't be preferable. That wasn't preferable either. No, it was not. God damn. It's okay. Just at least make it to the next section, please. For the love of all that is holy. Yay! Once I make it past that bit, the celebrations can happen because it's just simples. Simples. Like the Meerkat adverts on television in the UK. Because I doubt you have it anywhere else in the world. It's possible, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, it's basically a meerkat tries to sell you car insurance. It's weird. It's real weird. This is why nobody watches television in this day and age. Because they're just like afraid of getting sold car insurance by a weird meerkat. You know, I can accept that. I don't really want a meerkat to sell me car insurance either. Partially because I don't have a car, and partially because, you know, meerkats shouldn't talk to you. What did I tell you about the really tight jumps? I told you, man. I told you. It is tight, if you know what I mean. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. God damn it. This isn't my longest recording of this game yet, but it's getting close. It's getting close, but didn't I pick up the coin on that last attempt at least? If so, that's extremely promising. And the coin's very late in the stage, if I remember correctly. It's at least probably 80% of the way through, I'd guess. I don't know for sure. But that's what I'd hazard a guess at. I love how I just realised there's arrows in the background that point up and down. Like, you do this thing, you go up and down instead of going to spikes. As if someone wouldn't notice the spikes that are very obviously there. Oh god, I did the button clicky again when I shouldn't have. Oh, that was very close. I got a coin that I didn't need to. It's not a negative really, it's just a thing that I didn't need to go for. Unneeded risk. Some people would just call that needless risk, but you know, I like to talk differently. Mostly because I'm stupid, but still. Let's pretend I'm not. Oh, that was close. Maybe. Oh, hell yeah. God, after I finished it once, was not that bad. 9 attempts, 4 minutes to get the 3rd coin. That's not that bad. I've just accidentally hit the arm of my chair. Good stuff. Next will be X step. I think this is like the final level I've ever completed. I don't know if I ever got the coins on it. So that's going to be interesting, and it's a step up in difficulty because of his angry face, or he just really needs the toilet. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you're enjoying the series. I know I am. This is an extremely fun game, as I say every time. You should definitely buy it. It's extremely cheap. Like on the Steam sale recently, I think it was like 59p or something, which is like maybe $1 in America. I don't know. But it's ridiculously cheap, and it's really good. And when it's not on sale, it's still pretty cheap and awesome. You should totally get it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the series, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!